All right, thank you, Eduardo. And Sierra Vista Regional Medical Center in San Luis Obispo hosted its first injury prevention and trauma awareness fair today. KSBY News reporter Mackenzie Diaz has more on the message organizers hope to get across.
The very first free trauma and injury prevention fair took place here in San Luis Obispo on Saturday, and locals showed up ready to learn.
We showcase how to prevent injuries, what to do in the case of an injury.
Trauma, Injury, and Prevention Fair aims to raise awareness of traumatic injuries and offers community members resources that will help them prepare and stay safe.
My job as the injury prevention coordinator is to see those mechanisms of injury and kind of pull them into programs that show how we can prevent those injuries from happening in our community.
Caitlin Mallow is a registered nurse. She says she sees a lot of the same types of injuries as the injury prevention coordinator for Sierra Vista Regional Medical Center. Motor vehicle accidents are one of the top 10.
Educating our teenagers on how to drive safely, what distracted driving looks like, how that affects them directly, showing them, specific stories that are local to our community that, it really does apply to them, even though they might feel invincible.
Stacy Ritter, owner of Concussion Navigation Services, had a booth at the fair and wants to bring awareness to concussions.
On the outside of the skull, like some sort of soft protection or a helmet, it's still not going to change the movement of the brain inside the skull. If you experience a blow to the head or the body and you have any symptoms of concussion, discontinue play right away, get evaluated by a medical professional who's trained in concussion, and then start concussion rehab as soon as you can.
I think it's really good just so people know what goes into an emergency. All the different people that are active members of an emergency protocol. It's not just like an ambulance or police. There's multiple different avenues, especially for careers.
And while some came to learn, others want to inform the community about what they do.
We just like people to know how many or what kind of capabilities that we have. So we can do things like we can give blood transfusions in flight, or we can even do it out in the field. So if someone's had any blood loss before they come to the hospital, we can get that started early.
CalStar flight paramedic Dennis Rowell says sometimes people are scared to see a helicopter landing, so he wants to raise awareness.
It's exciting, but if you're the patient and we're coming to see you, it can be kind of scary. So for people to see us normal, and be able to teach them a little bit about what the things that we do and how we can help people.
The main goal of the event is to educate community members and help protect one another.
We can prevent these injuries. Here's some resources, here's some education. Let's get our community safer.
And event staff say they'll host this event annually, and next year's event will be towards the end of the summer. In San Luis Obispo, Mackenzie Diaz, KSBY News.